It's that time of year again. Let's get into the deals after Thanksgiving this Friday. What's up, my fearless friends? Sean Phearnone McPherson back to you with another Gear and Gadgets, where I like to talk tech, gear, and apparel for DJs, musicians, and artists alike. Today, I just want to get into some of the sales that I saw. They only come once a year for a lot of them. I'm going to go from computers to DJ decks and equipment to some lighting, some storage, and just some other little deals that I would personally jump on if I had the extra money to spend on it. Don't go bankrupting yourself this time of year, but it is a good time to get plugins and all these little things that never go on sale. So let's get into it. So first up is B&H, and they have some great Black Friday sales. These are the featured savings right here, but I'm going to go straight into computers because most musicians and DJs, we all need our computer running correctly. And the first computer that jumps out to me is the one I actually have. I have the 16.2 M1 Max chip. And when I got it, I got a great deal on it from B&H. And you can see here, they're taking $1,900 off of it. Even though the M3 is a great computer, the M2 and the M1 are still computers to go after because they're just powerhouses with cutting up video and handling music. There's another one here for $1,949. They're taking about $750 off. You know, it's the M1 Pro 10 core, so that's why it's a little bit cheaper. It's not the Max, but both really great computers. I also have a Mac Mini, but this is the M2 Mac Mini for $500. This one is only $500, I believe, because it only has 8 gigabytes of unified RAM. I would definitely do 16, especially if you're going to go to one of the older machines, 16 or up, for doing video and music production. If you wanted to DJ on it, maybe it could handle it, but then you might want to do stems and things like Serato. So I would definitely get 16 gigabytes like this one right here, the M2. Now we're off into DJ mixers. Allen & Heath, they got a deal for $500. But to be honest, the one that jumps out to me is the Pioneer DJ-M 2-channel DJ battle mixer for $599. I actually like Reloop as well, but I'm not seeing any big sales on these, and that's all they really had when I looked at B&H as far as Black Friday sales, but I don't even really see anything that they're slashing. Next up, you might need a camera to create content. Everybody's doing it now. Everybody needs video. And this Panasonic Lumix S5 mirrorless camera for only $997 is actually really good. It's actually rivaling my X-T3 that I have, which is old. This is a full frame camera here, like my Sony A7C that I have. And this one comes with a 20 to 60 millimeter lens. And this right here, SLR Magic Cine 35 millimeter 1.2 for $200 is intriguing. That's about $200 off. And I could use this on my Sony A7C that I have. So this to me is a great deal that I would probably jump on for doing like cinema stuff. But you have to be behind the camera. It's going to take away your autofocus. Another tech tool that I love is drones. I have like an OG drone, like the first Mini, but this is intriguing because it's only $889 and you get the goggles and the new joystick. I haven't flown with this joystick yet, but very interested in seeing how this works. I love that it has guards on the drone itself already. I would really like to get into this drone, and it's about $389 off. And the one thing you're definitely going to need to be rock solid and durable is storage, SSD storage. I've always used the Samsung T7 and T5 drives. This is a 4 terabyte one for $90 off at $199, which is really, really great, especially if you're in the ecosystem of Mac, because they have the new iPhone 15 Pro Max and you can shoot video with that. I really like how durable and small these are. I always buy a ton of these. And they actually have a new drive that I'm going to do a review on shortly, the S9, which is about twice the speed in the cache for this SSD. And it has a different, like, smooth, durable lining for it. It's not as like water resistant as the T7, but this is a great drive and a step forward in speed, especially in the cache. Now, I don't know if the new MacBooks can handle the full speed of this, but so you'll be future proofed if you want to, get this drive, but it costs a little more. I'm probably going to get my hands on a whole bunch of T7s, and I'll probably get one of these S9s just to, review. So next up, I'm going to pop over to Sweetwater, which is another place a lot of musicians and DJs, content creators, we get our stuff from. And here, there's a lot of Black Friday stuff going on, up to 75% off. And I'm going to hop right into the DJ equipment, what's new in the DJ equipment. But really, I'm interested in the, Black Friday deals. So Sweetwater breaks down their DJ equipment by controllers, mixers, media players, media controllers and beat production, and lighting. So first I'm going to go to DJ controllers. Then I'm going to go over and click, Black Friday deals. And I think I saw about 86 deals there. And you start to see $300 off, $100 off, the Rain 1 2-channel interface. And that's really it in the Black Friday deals. $100 off MWM DVS controller. But I'm really looking at the Rain 12 MK2 turntable, the Rain 1, and the Denon deck. Actually, that Denon deck looks really nice. Yeah, I did a review on this deck, actually, and I got it from B&H on the Denon DJ Prime 4 Plus 4-deck standalone DJ system. You can see that up in the right corner if you want to see that review. But yeah, you get it for the normal price, the $21.99, but they are giving you a free LC6000 Prime controller, which is about $700. So you're not getting money off of the deck, the 4 Plus, but you're getting another piece of DJ hardware that's about $700. And that's actually a really nice, expansion controller. Next up, we have DJ mixers, and I did the same little click the Black Friday deals, and you see an Allen Heath, which is a good mixer company. It's not all that well known with a lot of people, but they got $200 off of that. They have a Play Differently model, 1 6-channel DJ mixer, and $750 off of that, bringing you down to $2,500. But once again, of course, my eye jumps to this Pioneer, $240 off, and they're giving it to you for $600. But don't sleep on Allen Heath. They got some good mixes if you never heard of them. Next up, we have some DJ media players, and that's basically what they were giving away with the Prime 4 Plus. So these are their media players. They're very reminiscent of CDJs. Some of these are CDJs. Modern ways to play. They used to play CDs in these, but now you can just control your DJ software with these or just use these standalone. I see a demo sale deal, but I don't really see Black Friday deals on these media players, however. Next up are PA systems and speakers. And, I love great speakers. These where you make your money. This is where the client hears what you're actually doing on those DJ decks. Let's see what Black Friday deals they have. $100 off the Electro Voice I haven't bought one of those yet. I usually use a QSC, and those don't seem to be on sale. I'm seeing $100 off, $70 off JBLs. I am looking for a battery-powered speaker, one of the newer ones. I tested one from JBL at NAMM. So I'll keep my eyes out for that for sure. What QSC is doing, they're giving you a free tote bag, but they are not lowering that price. I do like the idea of these Electro Voice Evolve white speakers. They're $100 off. Sometimes you have a room and you want the speakers to just blend in, and sometimes white is the better color to do that with. So I'm also keeping my eye out for a new set of speakers in white. But yeah, these are basically the deals. $176 over here, but you got to buy 3. Yeah, I think that's it. So we're going to jump over to headphones, another essential tool, especially for DJs. Man, these Audio Technicas, some of the best headphones at a budget price. You know, it's where quality meets budget. I mixed a lot of my songs in Logic with these headphones. Great headphones for monitoring at a affordable price, but they're not really on sale. I see $20 off, $70 off. Some Focals, but they're $629, so they're expensive. I see $20 off these Pioneer DJs, Q1s on air headphones. That brings them down to $49. But really, the headphones to go for, in my opinion, are definitely those Audio Technicas. Great headphones if you need a budget but good headphone. $41 off the AI. I don't know how you pronounce that. And then Behringer. Next up, we're going to look at lighting. And lighting is one of my favorite side parts to the presentation of a DJ or a performer. The lights can really create a mood. So I always keep my eye on it. I always keep my eye on some, great lighting setups and packages and bundles. And you can see some bundles here. But again, there's not a lot on sale for Black Friday in the lighting department. The lighting is also broken up into sub menus. You got color wash and fog machines and, spotlights, different type of lights, video wall panels. Looking to see if there's anything for Black Friday. And basically we have fog machine and bubble juice, and also, just haze and fog, things that are, bring the mood to, especially for DJs or if you're shooting videos and stuff like that. Next up is beat production. And for those of you who don't know, I don't only DJ, I also make music and DJ my own music sometimes. And these tools in this category can help you do that. And I'm looking here, $100 off the Native Instruments Machine MK3. That's pretty cool. And we're going to later on go to Native Instruments itself because they have 50% off of everything in their software and hardware. $200 off the Bigger Machine Plus standalone. $70 off the Machine Micro. I have the Machine Micro. I probably have the first one, which is crazy. And you see a lot of people making beats with these. You have a Drum Machine by Wandrd, $200 off. That's probably good. A lot of people use the Roland drum pads. That's basically it here. Oh yeah, the Roland TR-06. This would actually hook up with my Roland 707M, and you can have beats going standalone with that DJ deck, even though it does use Serato. Now we're jumping over the MIDI controllers in Sweetwater, and I see the MIDI controller I actually use with the Funky Nomads when I'm backing up Jizza from Wu-Tang Clan on the road. I use the Kai MPK 249. I see some other ones that are good here, some other MIDI controllers. These are basically keyboards where you still need to use a computer. Yeah, there's that Kai Professional right there. That's a price drop, $140, so it's down to $329. Like using that keyboard on the road, 49 key version. Looking at some other keyboards, seeing if there's any little deals to jump on. $70 off the M Audio Oxygen. That's all the way down to $129. We have $50 off a PreSonus Atom 16 pad. And that's great for firing tracks if you're using something like Ableton Live. Just creating beats. $20 off, $100 off a Korg right here. $40 off the Nectar. It's a little $40, $50, $100 here and there. $100 off the IK Media iRig, 49 key. I like that because that keyboard has a low profile. Yeah, and let's go to the second page. And we have $250 off a digital saxophone for those of you who are into that. That's a pretty substantial discount. We're going to jump over here to the hottest deals just to see if I missed anything. And immediately I see dominant strings. Sometimes I'll use these on my acoustic violins and violas. For those who don't know, I also play violin. I do it a lot when I DJ simultaneously. And I'm looking at these string packs. These are decent. You never can have enough strings, really. I really want to get my hands on this Quad Cortex Neural DSP for $16.99, but it's not on sale. They're giving you a free plugin with it, however. And as I look through here, I see a Slate mic over there, $300 off. A lot of my fellow producer friends use that Slate mic. Mojave microphone. Yeah, I think that's basically it that I see that are big deals of things that I would use. Next up is DJ Tech Tools. I really go here to get the caps and covers for decks, all my decks to replace, especially my Prime Go, my DJ 707M. You can customize and put whatever colors, glowing colors. They also have the machine here for $79 off, the Micro MK3. They have the same Akai Pro, but the $249 for $140 off. Some of the same stuff that you see at Sweetwater, but they got great cords like USB-C to USB-A cords that are becoming very useful now that iOS also is supporting USB-C across the board. Man, I really see them pushing this MK3 everywhere. They're really slashing the prices on these. Next up is Apogee, and they do some amazing A to D conversion. This is an interface for your computer. Some of the best sounding interfaces, in my opinion, there are. And they have $300 off the Symphony, which is their flagship interface. I actually want to get my hands on that, but it costs a pretty penny. They got 40% off individual plugins. I haven't really used any of their plugins except for the one that came with my Apogee Boom. Clear Mountain Spaces. Supposed to be a great plugin. Now we're jumping over to Native Instruments. And they have a lot of their bundles slashed. Everything is 50% off, I believe, with Native Instruments. And I use their stuff heavily for my production, along with some other plugins, third-party plugins outside of Logic. And here are some prices. You can pause it if I go by too fast. But everything is basically slashed in half. This Vocal Colors I haven't heard yet. Maybe I'll try that. $99 from $200. And of course they have Tractor. I don't really know much about Tractor because I don't DJ with it, but they are having some sales with some of their controllers as well. And these are some of their MIDI controllers to produce music and to play on stage if you like to use Native Instrument stuff. It is a third-party plugin that I love to use by Output, and they having a 50% off everything as well. Seems like a lot of these companies are doing this. 50% off Output's Best, Arcade, and their instruments and effects. So they're usually samples that are clear that you can use. You don't have to worry about them, putting them in your music. And you know, these are some of the examples like Hook. Those are like vocal samples, and that's a great deal if you can get into it. They're actually having 50% off on their subscriptions. You get more of a deal if you do it annually. So you see the premium is $19.99 a month here, but if you hit annually, it'll drop down substantially to $5 a month. And when they say everything, they mean everything. Because if you go look at their instruments, $424.50 versus $849. So everything is literally 50% off in Output's website. They have 10 engines and 22 expansions, and there's a lot you can do with their stuff. Definitely would check out Arcade if you're into producing music. Plugin Boutique, man. If you're looking for third-party plugins for your production, Plugin Boutique, you need to know about them. They have some serious bundle deals, and sometimes their deals are better than the actual manufacturer's deals. So if you're looking for plugins, I mean like really good plugins for mastering, instruments, VSTs, and they have some crazy Black Friday deals. I got a lot of stuff from them last year, especially from companies like Softtube, who make the CL1B compressor that you'll see everywhere. People actually have the real rack, but they make a software version that's pretty good. You know, I would definitely try to get your hands on that, especially at a discounted price, because these plugins can run up to $300-400, and it comes with a bundle. Plugin Boutique always gives you free plugins when you actually buy the plugin that you was looking for, and not just like garbage plugins. They give you some good stuff in there. Isotope I got last year for like helping me to master tracks and things of that nature. Right now I'm just gonna scrub through some of these deals. If you see something you like, just pause the video, because this video is getting long. There's so many deals, but Plugin Boutique is definitely a great place to go. You'll see deals of up to 92% off. And I think I'm gonna stop right here because that's the Softtube stuff. A lot of the blue UI that you see. Softtube, amazing legendary compressor that they're emulating, the CL1B. Also, this Diva synth is used by a lot of great producers to get melodies, and this never goes on sale, according to Eldre, another producer that I watch. Plugin Boutique told him personally that this never goes on sale, and to get it for 52% off at $85 is kind of crazy. Another plugin that I really love is Serato Sample 2. And I don't think it's on sale. I think $149 is the normal price for it. but it's definitely worth it if you're into samples, because now in sample 2, you can separate, you can make stems of your music that you already been chopping up, and it's already crazy before that. Definitely try out Serato Sample. Also wanted to show you guys Fab Filter, legendary EQ and reverb plugin. I got this from my iPad, and I usually run my violin through this into my whatever DJ controller I'm using. And today I just got Pro Q3, and hopefully that's gonna, help me to EQ in and out all the goodness of the violin that I currently use. And then I have a reverb filter that I use, and I run all that through a plugin called Auxum or Aux. Definitely check that out if you're into using your iPad with an instrument or voice. And really, I can go on forever, but I want to end the video with this bag and accessory company called Wandrd, Wandrd. I met these guys at a photo conference at the Jacob Javits Center in New York. Really cool brothers that run the company, 2 brothers, and they have some great bags. It's made for photography stuff, but I actually put my decks in there. I put my cameras, both my cameras, my Fuji X-T3 and my A7C, and they're having a great sale on some of their bags. If you're in need of a bag, definitely check out Wandrd. They have some cool colors. I have that duffel bag right there, the big one. I also have their roll top bags. So once again, my name is Phearnone McPherson. I appreciate you stopping by. Please don't forget to subscribe and like. It helps my channel. Trying to get to the 10,000 subscriber mark, and you guys are the only ones that are going to help me get there. I appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.